A note on La Loi Du Marche, a French film with a very good actor and a poignant message, even if it is a bit left-wing. But then Hollywood sounds like so many in the artist world, the cinema world of Europe and other places have a tendency to be of the left, a liking for the left, which for one like myself who has been through the hell of communism, labeled heaven, but we knew it's hell, the left is not really so appealing. There are some caveats to that, of course, but let me just say this joke. Briefly, the president of here, Ceausescu, the dictator, is on a visit to the US. I used it with AT&T because I used to work for AT&T as a sort of a contractor. Here I need to insert a comment because I had the experience of being maltreated by a multinational capitalist behemoth when the long distance calling business collapsed. Now we all know we can call for free, but 20 years ago it cost a lot of money to phone across the ocean, so AT&T made a lot of money on it. But when that collapsed, they just forgot about me, and they left me for a long time to wait. They left me waiting for about $10,000 or so, which was an extreme, fabulous sum in money I owed to others. So I experienced the wrong, dark side of capitalism as well. I'm not so stupid. I mean, communism is bad. I had bad experiences, and in capitalism, money poured down my head, and I know better. I have, and I sent AT&T to hell thousands of times waiting for the money to show. And I still say fuck them. I mean, I wish I knew some lawyers, guys, somebody to sue the shit out of them. But then, it didn't happen. Where was I? I was with a joke. I better say the one with the coffee and the old women. But anyway, so he's at AT&T, they have phones, and they have a phone that has a straight line to heaven. Tries to call, he doesn't know. Nobody knows him in heaven. Never mind, we also have a line with hell. He talks to hell. 5 minutes, the bill is $50,000. Tyrants have money, no problem. Pays the bill, wants a phone. Takes the phone, speaks him back here in Bucharest. Stays on the phone with hell, Lenin, whoever, Marx, all the rest, the minor, for 3 hours, and the bill at the end is 50 lei, something like, let's say, 50 cents. And he says, how come? In the US I pay for 5 minutes with hell $50,000, and here I pay half a buck for 3 hours. The operator answers, yes sir, but it was a local call. So you see the point. Communism really hell, even if they sell it as product. Well, tell that to the guy in this Loi Du Marche, because the Loi Du Marche basically says this is hell. The market forces, the invisible hand, is not good. It's fucking you up. That's the point here. Indeed, the man has a traumatizing experience. It's hell. I can understand, and indeed the film makes a point. And I will also comment and say that I've read Richard Layard, and one of his books on happiness, and indeed he makes a very powerful point on the fact that in societies where there's a huge difference, the very rich and between the very rich and the very poor, happiness levels are not good. People have to be taxed, which I thought that's stupid, that's leftish. but have to be taxed in order to discourage them for working so long, because time affluence is more important than money affluence. I'm time affluent, by the way, in case you're interested, we can be friends. And I'm affluent in that way. And so many other things which are on the left or of the left, but he makes a point, a strong point, that returning to our hero, he's laid off. The bank recommends that he sells his own place. Well, but think, you sell it, Loi Du Marche. You get something for less money, then you live on the difference and you find something in the mean. I didn't find, I tried them. So he goes through some training courses, but they seem abusive. He ends up as a security guard in a supermarket. And there, of course, we have horrible experiences. We have suicides, and what happens in this hellish capitalism? Or so they say. I, having lived through communism, tell you, don't try communism. It's even worse. In fact, who was it? Churchill. Winston Churchill said, democracy, and I'm thinking now to the capitalism, because socialism, communism are actually dictatorships of the proletariat. Yes, that sounds good, but then there's all animals are equal, Animal Farm, George Orwell, but some animals are more equal than others. So democracy, capitalism, I will read here now, paraphrasing, is the worst possible system, except for all the others.